Welcome one, welcome all. So, what about
Today we're talking about a follow-up question where Allie talked about travel red flags. So if somebody does not like to travel, is that a red flag? And we're
Mhm.
following up on that because again, it was a little bit triggering for the ones in the back and the ones over there on the side and the ones in the front and the ones
and the ones in the balcony and the ones in the mosh pit and
right, everybody. It was very triggered. They were very triggered. So we're talking about that. A little follow up on that.
so now that you're here and you heard the intro, you know what to do. You're not new to this. Hop in a back seat, your hot water, your cold water's waiting on you, and let's do a follow-up. So y'all had some strong opinions on this. And some of y'all was going in on what you thought I said and what you assumed the comment was. But again, it was just a question. So we did pull some more comments. We're going to go a little bit deeper in part two
Yes.
of the post.
So going back to your post after reading a few more of your the comments and things like that, and then also posting my follow up post about why I
Okay.
realized that it is layers to this whole conversation.
Right.
And when I say layers, it's so many perspectives, it's so many perspectives on why people don't actually like to travel.
Right.
And it's not just the location, it is so many things that tie into or come into play. So, and we'll talk about a few of these. I'm a list a couple, I guess you can say. So, one of the things or one of the perspectives that I felt I found with a few people was it's not the destination, it's the journey. Okay. It is them not actually wanting to travel by plane. They don't want to deal with the people. They don't want to deal with the traffic. They want to see new places. They want to explore. They do want to travel, but they don't like the how to how to get there
Mm-hmm. It could be
type.
they don't like the heights. They don't like
Yeah,
the idea of turbulence. They don't like being in close quarters with people.
right. So we had comments from Mama Fitbit and Rochelle, who both pointed out major factors, right, of flying. Rochelle mentioned that making vacation plans completely stresses her out because she hates the flight. And Mama Fit said that she isn't crazy about flying or dealing with the turbulence, but she will cruise or drive in a minute,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
So that's a lot of people. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people feel like that. Um, Jakilly, Jklly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how to actually say that, but they kept it completely brief and just said that they said flying is a
No.
pain in the ass.
Yeah. So traveling is she's all great with traveling, just another form besides flying, whether that's
Right.
cruising, whether that's driving, whether that's going on train
Mm-hmm.
or
Yep.
anything just outside of flying.
Yeah. There's so we need to separate the two. Sometimes it's not a person lacks a sense of adventure or they lack a sense they just or yeah, they don't I mean they don't lack a sense of adventure, but they do lack a sense of patience, I guess.
Or they could be
Pers-
claustrophobic, they don't want to be in, even though planes not really.
mm,
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe people may think that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just about people's what makes them feel more comfortable.
yeah.
And
It's
then too could be to where they feel constricted because they don't feel like they can get up and walk around freely
mhm,
as they would if they were on a plane. I mean, if they were on a cruise, or if they
right.
can't stop if they were driving and just go to a rest stop.
Mhm.
So
And
there's those
because
kind of things too.
yeah, because they said what was it, Jakili? She said that she was or he or she, sorry, um they're down for a road trip or a cruise. That's of course not a red flag when it comes to I don't like to travel. It's just the preference of how they
Right.
move.
Right.
Hmm. And then the second thing that I was thinking of after reading it, or actually after I posted the post that the comments that I got from my post was more so on the side of a different perspective on that. This is perspective. I guess let's call this perspective two, where it's life stages and financial situations
Mm,
or financial realities where you have to look at the practical and the real life side of things where people don't like to travel or can't travel at that time because of time and money.
right.
So where Mama Fit brought up the points where it reminded us, it's a priority shift and maybe the financial goals and other categories. My a friend of mine, Michonne, she chimed in on my comments on my post. She chimed in on my post, and which this is kind of resonated with me a bit. She said that some people may be triggered because they probably can't afford the travel lifestyle overall. Um, Now for her though, she loves a good vacation, several upon several a year. But she also said that she's married now. So it's the way she travels as well. So smaller groups and mostly with her husband. So a lot of people don't like to travel because of the people at times. Um, but yeah, like me, I'm mostly traveling with my husband, you, my sister, my family, whoever. But I 100% agree with that. Um,
Absolutely. Mama Fitbit said, or it could be they have financial goals in other categories like saving for a home, paying off their
that's
house
it.
sooner than later.
Yep.
Maybe they wish they
Mhm.
could build their savings, start a
That's
new
it.
job, and they don't have that much time off. All
Mhm.
valid reasons. Valid
Yeah.
reasons. And this is not saying that they don't like to travel or they refuse to travel. It's just certain situations are preventing them from traveling at this moment. But later on down the road, when they're more
Mhm.
able to, then yeah, they're going to travel. I'm assuming based off of this.
Perspective number three, we're going to call that the mindset. So this is the other side. So a few of our followers pointed out that it's less about miles, it's more about the mindset. And I'm going to go into that. So Lauren, she made an excellent distinction on this. She said it's only a red flag to her if they're the type of person who believes every single, sorry y'all, Perry's here.
Who's here?
Perry.
You know
Actually,
you
I don't,
Harry?
Perry menopause. I don't even think I'm in Perry no more. I am in Minnow. Minnow is here. Legit menopause. Perry gone. So Lauren, she made a point. She said it's only a red flag to her if they're the type of person who believes every single negative thing they're told about countries without understanding that there's so much more to those places than what you see on like news headlines, things like that. So that comes to being fear is a preference for the most part. Now, Lexi Cartwright, and she kind of built on this, but she said,
Here we
say
go.
it's a major classification when it's paired with people who don't like to read or try anything new. Now, she noted that it shows a lack of learning and it makes a person's life stay very one dimensional. And then Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb, she didn't hold back either,
Show.
laughing about how she once dated men who didn't even enjoy going for a walk,
Mm.
concluding that people who refuse to travel or explore often have small minds. Allie, do you know anybody with a small mind?
Wait a minute. You couldn't wait to throw that in there. You
I couldn't.
I didn't wait.
I could. I'm sorry. That was because I know somebody.
Yeah, I do too. I do
Okay,
too. I know someone too. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it could be small minded people
Mm-hmm.
out there that just they have the capability to do it. They have the platform, they have the opportunity to do it and do it for reasons of out of love, out of um, you know, building a better relationship, out of spending time with family, friends. Let's go back to just family, just being a better, just
I love you.
like just like I can't even explain, like you can't even explain people that they, you know, they like to travel, you know, they love to travel, but don't, because why? For why?
God's Rebel said it's concerning. It says something about a person when they are incurious. That goes back to what you were saying, like the small mindedness. Like there
Mm-hmm.
are so many places beyond your local community that you can go visit. Everything don't have to be expensive. You can take a weekend trip 2 hours away and see
Mm-hmm.
something new. It doesn't have to. We're not talking about international trips every time. I'm talking about having to hop on a plane every time. You could just go a couple of hours away
Locally,
and
whatever.
see
Yeah.
something new that was not very expensive, just to
Mm-hmm.
get out of your zip code, get out of your
Yep.
county, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
experience something new. And hole in the wall restaurants,
Yeah.
plays, zoos,
Yeah.
aquariums, anything, just to see something new
Yeah.
and learn something different.
I think the refusal to travel or just do things like you just said, it comes from a place of being closed minded. It's small minded, simple minded, and just legit closed minded, refusing to grow and be unwilling to just go the extra mile, not even for yourself. It's at some point it's not even about you now. It's about the person that you're with. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I consider that a humongous red
Red flag.
flag. Humongous.
Yeah.
100%. So,
And
yeah.
it with someone who doesn't like to travel and you do, that's going to hinder your relationship.
Hmm.
It is like that's a bit now. Well, let me not talk for everybody, but I know for myself and for you, we are big travelers.
Right.
Our significant others need to want to travel as well, because that's what we
Mhm.
do. We travel.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely red flag. But
And I
then,
go a step further. If you have kids, like I know both of us, we have kids. We want our kids to experience new places and new things and do things. When school
mhm,
gets back in, what do you do over the summertime? My kid gonna say, "We did this, we did that."
mhm, yeah.
So
So if the refusal to travel comes into play because of them not wanting to do all the things and for the families, whatever, like we just talked about, definitely red flag. You would agree, right?
I agree. Yes.
Okay. But if someone is doesn't travel because if someone doesn't travel because they're saving for a house or just hates planes, they're afraid of, the fear of planes, turbulence, or they're just totally content with driving and or doing cruises, they're land people, right? That is not a red flag.
Right. We're not
Would
talking
you agree
about
about
y'all.
that?
That's not a red flag at all.
Right. So that's just people and their preference.
Yes.
So I think we kind of explained it a little. I think we both understand it a little bit more after all those comments and um reading the different perspectives of the ones coming from the follow up question that I posted, and then kind of reading back through the ones that reached responded to yours.
Right.
Now, ooh, question, Alan.
Answer. Yes.
All right, y'all. I got a question after this whole podcast conversation that we just had. If you are a traveler, could you be with someone who only wants to do road trips and cruises?
Oh, that's a good question.
Right?
So that means that you would not be getting on an airplane with your partner because they
Mm-mm.
don't do that.
It,
That's a good question. Oh yeah, we need to post that.
like you can't drive. Can you drive to Italy?
No,
Right. So
But you can cruise it, but it'd be a whole lot longer.
that's right. You can
It'd be an
cruise it.
85-day cruise. I'm sure it wouldn't be, but
Okay.
it'd be a long cruise.
It's about 15 day, 14, 12 to
That'd be a long
14.
cruise.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
question.
let us know in the comments
When we post it.
or when we post it. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So this was our follow-up. This is a really good one. So what we're going to do now is say goodbye, and we will see you next time. Bye.